Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to this new week in which we are going to be talking about entrepreneurship and small business finance, which are critical aspects that play a pivotal role and the success and growth of all these small business. Um, Whether you are starting a new venture or managing maybe an existing one, understanding the principles of finance and applying them effectively and an effective financial strategy can make a significant difference in the business overall performance. So let's go over each of these topics to gain the insights into the world of small business finance. First of all, I want to talk about a little bit of introduction to the entrepreneurship finance. Entrepreneurship finance refers to the financial management and the decision-making process involved in starting and running a small business. Uh, it encompasses various financial aspects that entrepreneurs must consider to ensure their businesses financial health and of course sustainability. Some of the components of entrepreneurship finance are going to be capital investment, financial projections, risk assessment, and of course financial reporting. On capital investment, understanding of course the sources of capital available to entrepreneurs, such as maybe personal savings, loans, angel investors, venture capital, and crowdfunding is fundamental for your new business. Another part of it is the financial projections, which is developing these realistic financial projections, including the sales forecast, also the expenses estimates and the cash flows projections to determine the business potential, profitability, and growth in the future. On the part of risk assessment, it is important to identify and evaluate all the potential financial risk that the business may face, and of course, implement the risk management strategies to mitigate this kind of risk. And in the case of financial reporting, is going to be implementing a system for accurate financial record keeping and reporting to monitor the business financial performance and the compliance, of course, with the financial regulations that we have. On the other hand, I want to talk about the financing of a small business. This is one of the most critical challenges to the entrepreneurs. This is securing financing to start or grow their very own small business. So they should understand the various financing options available and choose the one that is most suitable, which will have a significant impact in the business success. So in this part of financing a small business, we have many different options. We might divide them only in two of them: equity financing and debt financing. Equity financing is raising funds by selling ownership stakes in the business to the investors, such as angel investors or venture capitalists. In the case of debt financing, is borrowing the funds from banks, financial institutions, or alternative lenders with the obligation to repay the borrow amount plus the interest over time. We have a technique also that is called bootstrapping, which is using the personal savings or the revenues generated by the business to fund its operation, reducing the need for external financing. And the last one, another type out of equity and debt, is the crowdfunding, which is raising funds from a large number of individuals through online crowdfunding platforms. Um, On the other hand, and the last topic for today is the financial planning for small owners. It's really important that effective financial planning um, is going to give the small business owners the capacity to achieve their business goals and objectives. This financial planning is going to involve setting financial targets, creating a budget, and implementing the strategies to manage cash flows, and that way maximize the profits. Some of the elements of the financial planning for small business are going to include the goal setting, the budgeting, the cash flow management, of course, the tax planning, and the contingency planning. In the goal setting, defining clear and measurable financial goals such as revenue targets, profit margins, and market shares. In the case of budgeting, developing a comprehensive budget that aligns the expected revenues and expenses for a specific period is going to help you allocate the resources efficiently in the business. In the case of cash flow, monitoring and managing the cash flows to ensure there is enough liquidity to cover the operational expenses and the debt obligations of the business. Tax planning is fundamental, implementing tax saving strategies to minimize the business tax liability while remaining compliant with tax laws. And the last part is the contingency plan. You should create a contingency plan to address unforeseen financial challenge and ensure business continuity. So, in conclusion, the entrepreneurship finance and small business finance are integral components of successful business management. Entrepreneurs must grasp the fundamentals of financial management, including capital investment, financial projections, risk assessment, and financial reporting. Furthermore, understanding these various financing options, such as equity financing or debt financing, through the different methods as bootstrapping, crowdfunding, angel investors, venture capital, can aid in securing the necessary funds for the business operations. And moreover, small business owners must engage in effective financial planning to set clear financial goals, create budgets, manage cash flows, and plan for taxes and contingency. So, by planning robust financial strategies and staying proactive in the financial decision making, the entrepreneurs can steer their small business toward long-term success and growth. Okay, I hope you like the topic. You enjoy it. I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.